Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Return middle.
Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. And we're off and running from Northwest Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. And it's Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Entering play call. Wide zone.
Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Wide zone.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Inside zone.
Yards and moves the chains.
Clear. They're right. Henderson.
Setter right there.
DJ
Moore. For yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Corner up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Looking from the gun, Williams. Now he takes it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
Entering play call. Player. There are coach suggestions. There. Recent. There are goal post. Post corner up. Goal post.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know
Entering play
call. I like that
coach
they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Trevayon Henderson. Sprint 26-2.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Entering play call. Player. There are 8 categories. You have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson selected. Trevayon Henderson. Cheap Texas. Mesh spot.
An explosive one. You really break the backs of the defense.
Tackle trap. HB draw.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3. Kickoff middle.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Auction red
Two
key.
numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his
set to
performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, when he cares less about those 2 numbers, it's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense
Entering play call. Time. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to tuck it and run. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
13 yards on the play.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
To inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running with Eckler again. And he's out of bounds with the first, but this celebration might be short-lived.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
See how they respond. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And it's a nice
play
game,
call.
but still
Coach
not enough for the
suggestions.
first.
There are 7 categories.
Often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true. The NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles
Entering
in this league
play
is eat
call,
up
coach
space. Don't
suggestions,
get moved
there are
off your
7
spot. But the
categories.
difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Shot.
Running for the first with Edwards. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
A gain of 4 yards.
Entering play call,
You really
coach
do. You love a huddle full of
suggestions,
guys like
there are
this who
7
just know how to keep the
categories.
drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39.
Ready. Press all 80.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it
Entering
down
play
to the
call,
35
coach
before stepping out.
suggestions, there are 7
I know I can sound
categories.
like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay,
Mhm.
coordinator's
Entering
job
play
is to
call,
get you
coach
man-to-man coverage, and your
suggestions,
job
there are
is
7
to win it.
categories.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate
Entering
break
play
for them as
call,
they get a
coach
gift with roughing the
suggestions,
kicker.
there are
Their
7
offense heading back
categories.
out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Steps up, and he's running with it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
17 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
As long
Entering
as these
play
are the
call,
results he's
coach
getting, they're going to be
suggestions.
just
There are
fine with
7
him calling his own number.
categories.
He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier.
Entering
Win the
play
line of
call,
scrimmage in this
coach
league, you have to
suggestions.
win the
There
game.
are 7 categories.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Entering play call, special teams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing.
Caleb Williams. Romo Jones. Romo. Bench Dick Dagger H swing. Puff fork. Dagger H swing.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Commanders make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes his grasp. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's good for the Washington Commanders.
Entering play call,
That was
coach
the goal from the
suggestions.
moment he
There are
took
7
off. Kept his eyes
categories.
locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Edwards has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to
Entering
have that
play
mindset,
call,
even
coach
early in the game, that field
suggestions.
goals
There are
aren't
7
going to cut it.
categories.
So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Entering play call, player. There are 8 categories. You have Tender Swift, Rondo Jones, Caleb Williams, Luther Burden III, Luther, Hail Mary, MTNY, Hail Mary, MTNY Shake.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Mary, MTNY Shake, smash. Shot save clock, smash.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Will get it completed to Travion Henderson.
Entering play call, player. There are 8 categories. Travion Henderson.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Williams set to pass. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams to throw on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Jailbreak W, Jigsy spot. Goes corner up.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. Looking for a target. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Coach suggests RPO alert button. Jigsy spot. MTN Pixid flood. Double 7 stop.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Trying again following the sack. He's got time here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel
Entering
what
play
it feels
call,
like.
drive.
When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Williams with 3rd and long. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I like the
Entering
completion.
play
You
call,
never turn
coach
down a
says
completion.
punt heavily
That's just
release,
not the right
punt.
throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. That's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Entering play
It's one of
call,
those
coach
sneaky little runs,
suggestions.
Kate, that
There are
gets you
7
enough yards to
categories.
create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Entering
You
play
don't even have
call,
to worry
coach
now about a 3rd
suggestions.
down
There
call
are
as that
7
run moves the
categories.
sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's running forward.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions.
crossed
There
the
are
line there.
7
That is the holding
categories.
penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Daniels back to throw. He's keeping it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Washington.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a
Entering
slip
play
and slide
call,
in practice
coach
for moments just
suggestions.
like
There
that.
are 7
Actually practicing
categories.
how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
The
Entering
analytics will
play
tell
call,
you a
coach
handful of these kind of
suggestions.
plays
There are
per
7
game, and your
categories.
odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Trap goal 80. Cut up.
Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's able to get this to the 32
Entering
before
play
going
call,
down.
coach suggestions.
These
There are
intermediate
7
games, that's the
categories.
wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off now to Eckler. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Entering play call,
Hey, I know
coach
3rd and 1 feels
suggestions.
like an
There are
automatic
7
running down, but
categories.
after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive. 3rd and 1. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Win the early
Entering
battle.
play
Give
call,
the leverage.
coach
Low man wins off
suggestions.
the
There
line,
are
and that's
7
all that was needed to
categories.
ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. Sticking with Edwards here. Dropped by the first guy he met.
Entering
No gain
play
on that
call,
first down
coach
run.
suggestions. There are
You know
7
running the ball in the
categories.
NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion right. Edwards getting it again here on 2nd. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of the 8. 3rd down.
Entering play
So
call,
much to like
coach
about that run,
suggestions.
Kate,
There are
particularly
7
what he's able to get out of it.
categories.
The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Daniels keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Washington first down.
Kate, is there
Entering
a
play
simpler
call,
play in
coach
football that's come to
suggestions.
life
There
more
are
than the
7
QB
categories.
sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And touching down a couple of yards away from that
Entering
marker.
play call, coach
Not that he needed
suggestions.
to,
There are
but
7
he'll always try and remind
categories.
people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Edwards off his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you
Entering
just feel
play
like in the
call,
background
coach
of every
suggestions.
home run
There
is
are
a
7
bigger play.
categories.
Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try to field goal for the Commanders. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. Escapes it, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Commanders grow their early lead to 13. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
There are 7 categories.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Entering play call, Haji out. Inside zone split.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Entering play call,
It's a gain of 19 on the play.
Counter
And
wide,
that's a Chicago
shallow
first
cross.
down.
Recent
Simply put,
barrier,
Kate, that
keep
is a
head,
drive
inside
starter
zone split.
extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a
Entering play
100-yard
call,
game for him in the
double
very
7,
near future.
inside
And
zone
expect
split.
more to follow after that. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Entering play, double 7, inside zone split.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Sticking with Henderson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say
Entering
there's
play
holding on
call,
every play.
recent
We just got to
barrier
look for it, right?
categories,
That time, though, we
doubles,
did not have to look
inside
too
zone
hard.
split.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And And that's good for a Bears first down.
Yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Entering play clock, shot inside zone split.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Entering play clock, inside zone split. Coach suggestion, quick short post, empty and stick and nod. Quick short post.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that
Entering
pickup of
play
12.
call, coach
Sure seems like he
suggestions.
knew
There are 8
exactly where he was
categories.
going with
You
that
have 12
before the
options.
snap. That's a
HP dive is
pre-snap
selected.
decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Player, there are 8. Tender Swift, DJ Muir, Colston Love, Trevayon Hender, Pass, 26, AHD dive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a
Entering play call,
100-yard game that he's put
Colston
together.
11, Trevayon Henderson. G Texas, mesh spot, inside zone. Tackle trap, AHD slip screen, inside zone.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henderson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having
Entering
him on
play
this
call,
defense so
Tender
much
Swift,
because of plays like
DJ
that.
Muir,
Those are great
Colston
instincts.
Loveland,
It takes
Caleb
instincts and a
Williams,
want to come up and run
Jones,
support.
Tender
Not many
Swift,
corners can
DJ
make that
Muir,
stop.
Colston Love, Caleb Williams, coach suggest, empty and stick, inside zone.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Recent, there are 8 quick short post, inside zone split. Quick short post.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Now Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start,
Entering
it's how
play
you finish.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone.
Entering play
But
call,
through 3
coach
possessions so far,
suggestions. There
they
are
have
7
been perfect.
categories.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say
Entering
that
play call,
you know what
coach
it's more like? It's more
suggestions.
like an
There are 7
especially in a
categories.
situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Entering play
Kate,
call,
a run
coach
of that length
suggestions.
at the NFL
There are
level,
7
honestly,
categories.
is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, come on.
Running back, motioning right. Daniels on 1st down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At their own 46-yard line.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the
Entering
ground
play
as
call,
we get through the heart
AHP
of this
dive.
season, leading all
With
quarterbacks
short
in
post.
rushing touchdowns.
AHP dive.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary?
Entering play call, inside zone. AHP dive. Coach suggestion, mesh. Inside zone, mesh. Inside zones, mesh.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have player. There are 8. Gender switch. Roanoja. Caleb Williams. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon. Posprint HB. MTNA. G Texas. Mesh spot. Inside zone.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Henderson here from the gun. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Entering
No gain
play,
there that
Colston
time, and it's
Loveland.
2nd and 10.
Not every
Colston
corner in
Loveland,
this league can
FGY
make the
shovel,
play he just
keep
made right there.
attack.
Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Second and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete.
Entering play ball,
Touchdown, but
player,
all it is
there
now
are
is
8
a third
categories.
down.
We have DJ Muir,
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop
Colston
touchdown in the
Loveland.
end zone. We'll see how good his
DJ
mental toughness is.
Henderson.
He can move past it
DJ
quickly
Muir,
and make it
DJ
impact for them
Fix
later.
Pike, post corner up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Williams. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that brings up 4th and long.
Entering
Well, that took some
play
force
call,
right
kick
there. That
punt,
took some
punt.
serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a
Player,
football.
there
when
are
they
8,
got a first
Gender
down
Swift,
right in their midst.
Chrono
That
Jones,
force, that
Caleb
contact
Williams,
separated man from
Trevayon
ball.
Henderson, Colston Loveland, Coles, Fick FGY, keep attack.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Here's Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Ron. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Commanders and QB Jaden
Entering
Daniels
play
headed out for their
call,
next
coach
look on offense.
suggestions. There are
And
7
while they've worried about his arm a
categories.
little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's down
Entering
with it.
play
They're getting this
call,
up to the
coach
41.
suggestions. There are 7
Kate, I don't know why every once
categories.
in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Daniels setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Entering
through the
play call,
contact.
coach suggestions.
You go
There are
middle of the
7
field against zone coverage,
categories.
Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Entering play, up safe, return middle.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Entering play call, DJ Muir. DJ Muir, fix Pike. Post corner up.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds his running back, Henderson. And this one doesn't
Entering
go
play
far.
call, player, Ferrari,
Some certainly do it
category,
better than
Tender
others,
Swift,
Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, Chicago.
Entering play call, player, Ferrari, Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon, sprint H, 26-0, AHP dive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Henderson on the give. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Halfway there on 1st down.
Entering
that brings
play
up 2nd
call,
and 5.
player, Ferrari,
You gain
categories,
that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the
Trevayon
trust of your
Henderson,
offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to
Entering
move
play
the chains, or at least
call,
make 3rd
player,
down easier to handle
Ferrari,
instead?
Loveland.
Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate.
Trevayon
Now makes this
Henderson.
3rd down a whole lot trickier
Coach
to figure
suggest
out.
out exited, double 7 stop, drive.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down. Williams set to pass. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little
Call,
mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there,
Loveland,
you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Promo Jones. Promo Pocket sweep. Stick spacing.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my
Entering
PSA.
play call, Caleb
Protect the
Williams,
quarterback. And quarterback,
Trevayon Henderson,
protect yourself.
Colston Loveland, Colston T attack, T screen.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Trying again, following the set. This is Loveland working the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Entering play call,
I
player,
can't tell you how
Ferrari
nice it is to have
categories,
a big,
F6,
trustworthy
DJ
tight end in the
Weir,
passing game. Such
Colston
great
Loveland,
size to have, and he forces those
Colston
defenses to
FGY
find a way to try to match up when
T-screen.
they can't.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Williams will look to throw. man, Loveland has it. He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Keep attack. T-screen.
So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. To throw is Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Kick punt ability. Punt.
Certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough.
Player.
Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Colston Loveland. Coles. Vic FGY shut. Keep attack.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Throwing now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry
Entering play
McLaurin on the
call.
target.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Caught by Deebo Samuel.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is hauled in by Samuel, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nice to see
Entering
that
play call.
connection, that
Coach
chemistry
suggestions.
working
There are
between the
7
two of them.
categories.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, Daniels to the air. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Entering play. DJ Muir. Colston Loveland. DJ Henderson. Romo Jones. Caleb Williams. Trevayon Henderson. 26. AHB dive.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Henderson. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. 16 yards on the play.
Entering play call. Player. There are 8 categories. You have 6 options.
Everybody gets to breathe. Things
Colston
become
Loveland.
so much easier when you start a
Trevayon
drive
Henderson.
with momentum like that.
Trevayon. Posprint HB. 26. AHB dive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there.
Entering play call,
Player
player
for the tackle.
Colston Ludland.
Well, that doesn't
Trey
matter
on
first
Henderson,
down. You get
Caleb
yards like
Williams,
that in the run
Rono
game,
Jones,
you will take it in
Rono,
the NFL.
and take the Dagger. Empty and he spot. Curls.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is 4th-year back, James Cook. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Bills get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Jordan Love, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Packers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Entering play call, normal, there are 3 categories. Kickoff middle.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them. So they can really use some more points on this drive.
There are 6 categories.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He'll step up, and there he goes. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
They're set up at the 35 now. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, it's Daniels. For a right side is caught by Samuel.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now a give to Edwards, running left. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, once we
Entering
saw
play
them on
call,
a collision
coach
course with one another,
suggestions, there
we
are
know
7
how inertia
categories.
works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are
This
7
is one of those
categories.
occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Bronco switch.
To throw, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL.
Entering play call,
Everybody
coach
on the field thinking the
suggestions, there
same
are 7
thing.
categories.
Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Entering play call, Tender Swift. DJ Weir. DJ Fix Pike. Post corner up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out
Entering
past the
play
30-yard
call,
line.
player, there are 8
It's a
categories.
13-yard play, and
Bullets,
that's enough
Tender
for the
Swift.
first.
There was no
Jones.
sense in taking a risk
Caleb
down the
Williams.
field when a
Luther
1st
Burden,
down was just a run away.
Luther Burden,
They'll get to
Hail
reset
Mary,
now and figure out just how they want to
MTNY
attack a new set of downs.
Fix screen shot, smash. Shot saved block, smash.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no
Entering
negatives
play
ever
call,
on a great
Trey
shot
on
for
Henderson.
completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an
Luther
out
Burden,
route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more
Luther
yardage
Hail
gained.
Mary, MTNY shake. Hail Mary, MTNY shake.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Couldn't bring it in over the middle.
Entering
Incomplete.
play call,
Luther
Trey on
Burden, the guy he was
Luther
looking
Burden,
for. And it'll be
Luther
3rd and
Hail
5
Mary,
coming up.
MTNY
There's the
shade.
importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Williams to throw on third. Pass brought in by Burton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Bears first down.
Sure
Entering
seems like
play
he knew
call,
exactly what he wanted, and he got it
DJ Ware,
right where he wanted to with the ball
Trevayon
off the snap.
Henderson, Trevayon Cheat Texas X Mesh Spot, Cheat Texas X Sluggo.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Stick it in the air, it's Williams. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the big play drives them backwards, second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know
Entering
they can't let
play,
up now.
Colston Loveland. Colston, Vic FGY Shove, player, D-Chain Ware, Tender Swift, Rono Jones, Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson, Colston Loveland. D-Chain Ware, Tender Swift, Rono Jones, Caleb Williams, Rono Jones, Rome, Bench, Dagger H Swing.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Another try following the sack. Odunze's got it, right side. And this one does
Entering
not go
play
far.
call, player, bearer,
Whole bunch of
Caleb
credit
Williams,
goes to just about everybody
Trevayon
on that
Henderson,
offense, guys. Up
Colston
front,
Loveland,
they didn't give the
D-Chain
QB
Ware,
enough time
Tender
to
Swift,
let that play
Rono
develop.
Jones,
Excellent effort
Caleb
by that
Williams,
receiver to
Trevayon
stay
Henderson,
alive and for the quarterback to scan
Colston
the field
Loveland,
and
D-Chain
find
Ware,
his completion.
Colston Loveland. Vic FGY Shove, keep attack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding
Entering
penalty.
play call, D-Chain Ware. Coach Subject, Tien. Double inside, slot sale. Post cross.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bears.
I may love watching
Entering
a
play
great thrower,
call,
but
coach
I love
suggest,
watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy
MTNH
think you're trying to
plunge.
stack him only to drop your hips and cut right
MT
inside.
wide zone.
Some good work to help
Recent,
reset those chains.
MTNY, post cross.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Williams to throw. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
There are 8 categories. You have 8 options. Those crosses selected.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Looking for an open man. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Entering play call, Grayson, there are 8 Saturday swings. Coach suggestion, player, there are DJ Weir, Tender Swift, Romo Jones, Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson. Cheat tech, mesh spot. Inside zone. Tackle trap. Inside zone.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself.
Entering play call, clear. There are 8 categories. You have 6 options. Trevayon Henderson. Coach suggests recent. Ghost cross. Inside zone. Ghost cross.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams set to pass. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game at 21.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 kickoff middle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders set to take over. And it's an important drive to get momentum
Entering
back
play
after
call,
that touchdown
coach
tied things up.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to
Entering
kill this
play
drive on the
call,
first
coach
play. But it
suggestions.
does
There
put
are
you a
7
little bit behind
categories.
schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Gay to add the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And he's dragged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
Entering play call, special
feeling when
teams.
you go to the bench. You just did all
Return
that work
middle.
to take the lead, and you just assume, right? You just assume that's automatic. You're going to go up 7. It's kind of like on a golf course, right? When you've got that birdie putt, you can't sink it. Sure, you love the par and you love those 6 points, but 7 would have been so much sweeter.
This makes it up to the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Got his target, Zacchaeus. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. You don't
Entering
get too many plays of that size in a game. And that flag takes away one of them.
Cross.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And it'll be brought down around the 25-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 10 now. Stays in the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Entering play inside zone.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job
Entering
executing it. Instead of the main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He's back to throw. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on down to the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way.
Entering play
considering
call,
what he's been able to do with his looks all
there
game.
are 7 categories.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Coach suggestions.
There are 7 categories. Via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that makes it second
Entering
and
play
long.
call, coach
I think if you
suggestions.
look up
There
in
are 7
phase in the defensive
categories.
encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
Entering play call,
And down
coach
to the corner to
suggestions.
shy
There
the
are
red
7
zone.
categories.
And for somebody who's been
Got
picked
one,
up
Robert
like he has,
Chris.
Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's running for it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 12. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive
Entering
touchdown.
play
I
call,
think you're
coach
exactly right on this
suggestions.
one, Kane.
There are
Not too
7
many scrambles go
categories.
this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, 6 big points on the board.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
35. Bears 21.
Entering
Quarterback's
play
best
call,
friend,
special
big
teams.
targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been
Entering
having for
play
himself
call,
on the ground.
coast cross.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Bears.
Part of the reason I
Entering
leave
play
you
call,
pregame,
cross.
get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down throw by Williams. That's to Dunze again. And he fights his way
Entering
down
play
to the
call,
35
recent.
before the
There are 8
defense can get him out.
categories. You have 9 options.
It goes
Coast
as a gain of
cross.
19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chain!
Entering
Gotta
play
move them
coast
chains!
cross.
Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. That one connects. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're
Entering
right.
play
It's now
call,
to the defense
coach
to make a stop
suggestions.
and
There
give
are
them
8
a chance.
categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 35, Bears 28.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left, kickoff middle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they
Entering
try to
play
keep the
call,
pace.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Lane motioning left. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him after
Entering
he
play
his way
call,
forward
coach
for 2.
suggestions. There are
This
7
offense is now left with
categories.
some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
26-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels finds the in route complete.
Entering
He'll
play
go down
call,
after
coach
fighting his way to the
suggestions.
32.
There are 7 categories.
No kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Thomas, this is Lane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, when Bill
Entering play
Walsh
call,
was implementing the
coach
drag route with the
suggestions.
49ers
There are
in the
7
80s, it sounded the
categories.
same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that
Entering
gain and a
play
big
call,
hit for a
coach
loss.
suggestions.
Really
There
quick
are 7
decision-making. He made a
categories.
quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So tough to
Entering
stay
play
set when you've
call,
got defenders
coach
doing everything
suggestions.
they
There
can
are
to
7
make it jump. And,
categories.
well, they got one of them to move that time. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the
Entering
first
play
after a
call,
wild
coach
gain.
suggestions. There are
You
7
know what I love to say? You
categories.
never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Daniels back to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
It sure
Entering
seemed
play
like
call,
he knew
coach
exactly where he was
suggestions.
going
There are
with
7
that right off the
categories.
snap.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Alert!
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Edwards off his own read. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry,
Entering
we did
play
not give
call,
you any
coach
chance.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Okay, ready?
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Daniels. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for.
Entering
Make the
play
quarterback
call,
throw it
coach
short, go up and rally, and
safe
get
man.
yourself off the field.
Punt safe man.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
Entering play call, coast cross.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's
Entering
incomplete.
play call, recent
Just couldn't find
coast
Romadunze
cross.
there. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws
Entering
on
play
that
call,
one. So they're
recent
keeping the
there are 8
football.
categories.
Almost the
Cross.
impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't
Coast
recover.
I'll
cross.
tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Entering play call, coast cross.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Working from the gun, Williams. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect
Entering
for
play
defensive
call,
coordinators
kick punt
who
sweep.
late in the game,
Punt.
instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter, back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession.
Entering
already on
play
a modest
call,
little winning
coach
streak here. Currently
suggestions.
in
There are
position to
7
stretch it to 3 games as
categories.
they take the field again. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances
Entering
there,
play
Brock, where
call,
the quick
coach
slant doesn't win
suggestions.
against
There
zone
are 7
coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the
categories.
football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of
Entering
that one.
play
It
call,
brings up 3rd
coach
down.
suggestions. There are
Kate, I
7
gotta believe he
categories.
harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on.
Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that right there is
Entering
about the
play
best you can
call,
hope
coach
for against double
suggestions.
coverage.
There are
Good chunk of
7
yards, and more importantly,
categories.
Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
To the air again, Daniels. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he's going to be drugged down.
Entering
Looks like
play
at
call,
that
coach
37-yard line.
suggestions. There are
They get
7
an even 10 on
categories.
that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running behind center with Edwards. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there.
Entering play
You run
call,
for that kind
coach
of yardage
suggestions.
consistently
There are
in the
7
NFL, you do
categories.
set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They bring McLaurin in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's taken in by Samuel. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington.
It's a quarterback when you throw
Entering
that curl
play
route,
call,
you know it's a
coach
tight window, Kate.
suggestions.
But
There are
the
7
minute that DB
categories.
turns and can't react to the throw,
Entering auto flip on pop-up.
put it right on your
Entering play
receiver's
call,
numbers. He comes
coach
back, he gets it, and moves
suggestions.
the
There are
sticks.
7 categories.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple
Entering
blockers.
play
Great
call,
defensive
coach
tackles. Well, they
suggestions.
step
There
the
are 7
statue just like
categories.
that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Alert.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Hey, hey.
Daniels now. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. It is
Entering play
another
call,
first
coach
down on this
suggestions.
drive.
There
Man,
are
this
7
time they're in first and
categories.
goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Come on, come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Play action now. Daniels. Oh, he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. He's at midfield. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
Josh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, looking opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
The Bears about set for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see
Entering
what
play
changes
call,
they make to
coach
take over here.
cross.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Entering play call, recent
And
coach
we'll see what they do
suggestions.
here on
Player,
second
error,
down.
Tender Swift,
Defender's
DJ
not going to
Ware,
be thrilled the
Philston
catch was
Love,
almost made on
Trevayon
his watch, but
Henderson.
more importantly, he breaks
Trevayon
it up.
Henderson,
Gives him a
15
chance to do a little
Texas X,
shine after
mesh
the play.
spot,
Let's the other guy
inside
know
zone.
he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Entering play
Now
call,
might be a good spot to
Philston
remind
Loveland.
everybody, about for the thousandth time, how
Coach
much better
suggestions.
athletes these two
Drive.
tackles are today, Kate.
Wheel.
A decade or two ago, they
Recent
just
error.
ate up space.
Post
Now,
cross.
they eat up running backs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Entering play call, recent Ferrari category, coach suggestions, player, error, Golston Loveland, Trevayon Henderson.
Well done.
Plus 26 to AHD dive.
They can decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Well, one defender failed.
Entering play call, Golston Loveland.
Make that play just as it
Coach
gets to the
suggestions, there are 8 categories. KH Pro, inside zone. Recent, there are 8, Toast Cross, AHD dot, Toast Cross.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Now Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 15 options, pad attempt is selected.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Entering play call, normal, there are 2 categories. You have 3 options, kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Penalty. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels from the pistol. He's going to keep it this time. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Even in today's NFL, where dual threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Go.
Here's Edwards on the carry. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the
Entering
play.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They've got this defense on their heels.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the 32. It's a screen play to Edwards. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Entering play call,
It's a gain of
coach
12
suggestions. There
The
are 7
Commanders will have a
categories.
first.
That's good.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestion. Cover 3 cloud. Pinchlet 0.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and
Entering
goal.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks. Out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Here we go, here we go. Check the eagle, check the eagle.
I'll toss it to Edwards, running right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a
Entering
big
play
hit.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Okay, ready?
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Go!
Another for Edwards. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him maybe a yard on that
Entering
play.
play
Still
call,
7 to go
coach
on third and
suggestions.
goal.
There are 7
Maybe
categories.
one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Gay to add the extra point.
You have to instant called shall sell stats coaching stats pop up player stats game stats. First downs home score home 41 away 35. Total plays home 77 away 57. Yards per play home 6 away. Possession time home 20 45 away 31 53. Possession time home 20 45 away 31 53. Possession time home 20 45 away 31 53. You have 2 options. Stats is selected.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 42, Bears 35.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's tackled after
Entering
gaining a
play call,
handful.
racing, right.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's 2nd and 5. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards
Entering play
midfield before
call,
he's taken
racing,
down at the
right.
47.
PhD dive.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Williams. Here's that man again, Adunze. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Entering play call, post cross.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Entering play call, kick pat K flip pat, recent, right, post cross.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Entering play call, normal, there are 3 catted, onside.
Well, they risked it all on that 2-point try, so now they're forced to try this onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series.
Entering play
Their
call,
lead cut
coach
down
suggests
inside a
cover
field
3
goal, so
match.
points imperative here to get some breathing room.
Bronco switch. Bronco
First
switch.
down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down right
Entering
along
play
the 30.
call, coach suggestions.
Bears
There are
decide to call
7
their first
categories.
timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all
Entering
options are
play
now
call,
available to you
coach
on second down. That
suggestions.
playbook
There are
wide
7
open.
categories.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Edwards. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Play fake here, Daniels. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So not with his arm, but
Entering
with his
play call,
legs that
coach
he enters the
suggestions.
record book,
There are
partner.
7
That's the most rushing
categories.
yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Now Edwards. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Okay, break.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete.
Entering play call,
If you and I
coach
took a whirlwind
suggestions.
tour
There
and
are
watched
7
young quarterbacks, the
categories.
hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They've got a man in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is
Entering
abundantly
play
clear.
call, coach
Teams spend
suggests
so
safe
much
man
more
left.
time in the
Blue
red zone.
block right.
They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a
Entering
touchdown
play
still
call,
ties it.
special
Likely
teams.
probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity.
Return
They know what the
draft
stakes
middle.
are and what they have to defend.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
His return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Luther Burden, Hail Mary.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. To throw, Williams. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away.
Entering play call,
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver.
Henderson.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Luther Burden,
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Williams to throw. Stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Entering Trevayon Henderson.
The only thing redeeming about that play,
they got the ball
Hail
back.
Mary.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
He'll throw it. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't pitched. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
There are 7 categories. Sam wants Ting.
So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
To run with Edwards. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Entering play call.
This is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And forget this 1st down.
that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
The Bears send Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points.
Plate,
they can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now.
Recent, Hail Mary. Ghost cross.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. From his end zone, Williams. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover.
Entering play. Hail Mary.
Losing by 4.
Ghost cross.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Entering play call. Hail Mary.
We often
Ghost
talk about
cross.
flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He finds Odunze downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Loveland. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Entering play.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
Setting up to pass. He's running with it. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure. And occasionally make plays just like that.
He gets up and spikes it just inside of the final minute.
Ghost cross.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Cross.
And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
All right,
there
the
are
Washington
7
offense
outside
is
3rd.
set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.